right, clear and true. Unafraid of the unknown, cause I'll face it all with you. What happened to Twitch? Oh my gosh. Just logging in today was a nightmare. I mean, it's good that they're up to date on things with Twitch and security and all like that, but yeah, tried to even start the stream and it was giving me like, "Oh, hey, you can't do that." No. Things have updated apparently with Twitch. So, I'm glad for their security. I guess they really can't give me an update if I don't really check my emails or anything like that. But any hoozles, yeah, we've started this stream. That's an accomplishment today. Starting off. I mean, I guess if starting the day is an accomplishment, we've done that. First Prelude is in on first. Enderlex, hello. Absolutely terrible. I am sorry, Enderlex. Yeah, you've had that, you've had that thing for a long time.
Trying to get your attention. Puka, shh, they're trying to get your attention.
Fun?
Puka, pay attention.
I mean,
Psst, psst.
I've done a almost voluntarily pass out once, and I'm not sure if I would constitute that as fun, but I'm glad you're having it. Areen, hello. How you doing? Hi, hello. What about links? Yeah, we'll get to them. We'll get to them. Absolutely terrible. Passing out. My wife and that a while back they couldn't figure it out, chalk it up to stress. Yeah, I'm hoping one of my problems is just chalking up the stress, because they can't find anything else wrong with it. Hoping to be able to, yes! Welcome on in, Sunny Bee. How you doing? Sweetest Sunny Bee. Sunny Bee? Did I just say Sunny Bee? Sweetest. Honeybee. Words. Hello. Okay. Sarcasm. Oh, I don't understand that. No, sarcasm. I don't know what sarcasm is. So, today I have absolutely no idea what I'm going to be doing. I think I'm going to probably start out with getting the blocks done, because Blender has finally updated to their 3.5. And there's... No, stream start. There's been a few changes, and I'm unsure everything that needs to happen inside of it. I do want to check one thing, though. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe I opened it earlier, and that's why everything loaded so fast. Normally, everything loads so slowly. This. What is happening with you? What is happening with you? Okay, this is the one that has given me the trouble. Oh, that's good, that's good, okay. Oh, that's good. Uh-huh. What? Oh, yeah, alright, there we go. Okay. For some reason, this side right here was not functioning properly. No idea why. Like, all the others, and all the other faces worked exactly the same, except for this one, which had absolutely no reason to not work. Couldn't figure it out. But at least the pottery is now working properly. So, what is it? April Fool's was out, and I haven't even, I've seen some of it. I've seen the Azuma Void thing about it, but what is there anything interesting about it that I could possibly pull into Blender? Because I mean, there's a lot that I have already, but there's some stuff in there that I guess it's pretty simple. Oh, nah, everything's on fire. Okay, latest snapshot, A or B. Let's bring that up. See if there's anything that we need to bring into the Blender space. I think the last couple days there was a lot of heat bots. Heat bots. Ah. Okay. Yeah. I've been looking stuff up, and you can basically use Python to program Blender through API. However, I have been too sick to try and get to install in the first place. I completely understand that. All right, single player. Create new world. Loud sheets on, and we want to be in creative. Experiments, bundles on, done, and then create new world. Let's take a look at this. See if there's anything that we can pull into the space. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff that is legitimately going to be coming into Blender anyways, but there is a bunch of stuff that we should probably take a look at. Because I know about the slime blocks and all the mechanics and stuff like that, and I completely forgot to take off Jen's dress. Still I have on Jen's dress. Okay. Let's see here. Anything interesting? There is this guy. There is this. Which is, what, you stand on it and it starts to break? Interesting. Or you come near it and it starts to break even. Oh, starting proposal number 1. Let's see here. Is there anything Blender-esque that we can bring into this world? You know about the moon base and how that thing exponentially basically keeps on growing. I'm not sure how I would do that. That's an interesting randomization there. Like maybe if the grid would splay outward, kind of like the node tree that I have. Oh, I think I know what I need to be doing. Okay, I do need to be making one of these guys. One of these guys is a legitimate thing that needs to come in here. Name tag, string tag, byte tag, short tag. Tag, what? Syntax error. Bit? What the heck is a bit? What? 1 and 0. 1 and 0. Why do I have a single bit? Is this a programming type thing that joke here? Hey Orca, how you doing? Hello, welcome on in, yo. Who looks lovely? Who looks lovely, B? Just make sure to wash it before you return it to her. Slave hanging out with Slave hanging out with Vuko. That's usually the consensus, especially for those that are in the US. Moon cheese is good. You know, I wonder if there's a way that I could possibly do moon cheese easily enough. Or if I'm going to have to do the nearest. What the heck is a bit? Yes, it's a programming thing. Single bit, 0, 1. Oh, yeah. This is the Water Fairy outfit. Was it made by Dr. Anvil? Dr. Anvil decided to grab it. And, redstone ore. They made a bunch of fairy outfits. There's all, like, at least 5 of the elements, I believe. Because I started off with Fire Fairy. Because technically, Pukas are of the Fey folk. So... this guy. I think it's pretty much just a directional. I think it's basically just the same thing with a crystal in the center. I don't think there's really anything special, really too much about it. Although that is interesting. I've not seen that before. In its progression of redstone, it goes from a blue to a red in its particles. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Look at that particle stuff. It goes from blue to red. Ah, that is different for each particle. I'm not sure how I could do that inside Blender. But that is interesting. Alright, we're going to have to at least make this and this. That guy's pretty easy. This guy will be mildly harder. Anyhoozle. We can make both of these pretty easy. Let's go ahead and do that. Minimize you, and let's go ahead and pull in the Sculk sensor. And let's go ahead and just duplicate this dude. Duplicate this dude, move him right on over. And we can just start adding in the things that we need to. first thing we could do is just add in a couple of sides to this guy. Add in a duplication of this. Move it into the center. Shift S, cursor to selected, and then how do we move you? Because if I move this to the center, maybe if I duplicate this. Let's duplicate this, separate it, then I can move it. Shift S, object set origin to geometry, object set selection to cursor. Okay, there we go. Now it's perfectly in the center. That's where I want it. Now it's perfectly in the center, and then we can arbitrarily pull it up. Alright, somewhere around there. It kind of looks like an evil cake. Oh! Sweetest Honeybee, I gotta ask you, did you see the video, the animation for Zoomovoid's goal reaching for the stream, the sub goal animation? Because he has a new animation on his stream now for when he reaches the sub goal. So, and I think you'd at least like part of it. Because while making it, I was thinking of all the people that absolutely love Evil Azumovoid. So it was just like, I gotta at least get that part the best I could possibly get it. It's just like I need to get things in there for sure. Yes, it did. And stuff for it. Ooh. Those are the little teasers on your Twitter. Oh, where is your? We need to get a link of your place here. And chat there. Link to the Twitter. See that little teaser. Thank you. Thank you very much, yo. Let's see here. What have I missed in chat? Oh, Featherstone. Oh my gosh, Featherstone. How long ago was that? Oh, it was now. It says now. 7 minutes ago. I am so sorry. Hugs to you, Featherstone. Hug at Featherstone. Continuously generous. Given one to Convict. Giving one to Convict. Thank you very much, Featherstone, for giving that out. What the heck is a bit? Oh my gosh, that was, yeah, okay, so that was only 7 minutes ago, huh? You're in address. Waiting for person to come drill our walls to find out if we have asbestos. Tasty asbestos. Add it to all of your food. Gives it some spice. Even though there's a sticker, so you're the one, that's been tormenting, Empire's SMP. Evil cake. It does look like an evil cake. It really does. It really does look like an evil cake. With, candles? I mean, you kind of blow on the candles and they light up. Right? I mean, it's kind of weird. Let me, put these two back together again. There we go. And then we can take this guy And we want not individual origins, but median point. Duplicate, rotate Z 90 degrees. Whoops. Correctional facings. Duplicate. Oh, rotate Z 90 degrees. There we go. Okay. Much better. Much better. We can take these guys and drag them upwards. Now we can use correctional facings. Alright. Let's grab that extra skulk sensor thingy. We need the top. Top is going to be a duplicate. And we need another side, as well as another section for probably the center. So we'll need side. Skulk. I should probably look for skulk first. Skulk. Sensor. Side. There it is. Now we can duplicate that. And now we need tendril. Probably grab tendril. Or can we grab amethyst? Amethyst cluster? We might be able to use that one. We'll find out. We will find out. Might as well give this one the amethyst cluster texture. Yeah, that one will work out perfectly. That one will work out perfectly. We can separate that guy and we'll use it. Since I first saw them. Just don't eat it. You'll become part of the skulk world. Oh, the characterization of people transforming and having parts of the skulk take over them. It triggers that part in my mind where they're becoming a zombie. Like, it terrifies me. It absolutely terrifies me. I see that and I just want to run. I really do. It's well done. It's really well done. It's like observing something horrifying, but understanding the artistic ability that you have to have in order to create something like that is magnificent. But knowing that it's absolutely atrocious. Hydrating and stretching. Yes. Thank you very much. Oh, and we gotta save. No, I can't stretch and save at the same time. Stretch, save. Good. Saved. Hit there, the hard save, Puka. Gotta make sure you keep with the hydrating. Keep up. Aha! Anderlex, thank you very much for the 100 bits. Hugs to you. Hug at Anderlex. Eventually I'll catch up with chat. Eventually I will. I'm always behind. Stream without stream elements being off or broken. Truth. Wait a minute. Okay, good. I had to make sure, and it's just like, wait a minute, you use stream elements, does that mean that you'll be streaming soon? Either that or you're using it for recording. One of those two. Eruption arcs. Oh. We need the top. Top can... Ooh, I can't do that, can I? I need the latest of the... Oh, or maybe I do have it. Let me take a look. Top. Oh, I do have it in here. Okay, good. Where is it at then? It should be right here. Huh. Okay. Maybe I still need to pull it in from where it is. That's interesting. That's interesting. Okay, well, let's go ahead and see if we need to pull in some more of that. Stream resources... No, Minecraft. We want versions. We want the latest that's not the... latest that is not the April Fools. Assets, Minecraft, textures, and we want to pull from block. See 3D rendering textures, Minecraft skins, Minecraft game textures, and we want to pull in block into here. Here. Alright, and then this should bring in everything. I don't need to replace all the textures. Sure. Alright, now let's go ahead and go back to Blender. It should be there somewhere. Ta-da! There it is. I knew it was going to be there somewhere. Okay, so now we can bring in that properly. Good. And then we are going to need to take one of the sides, and we're going to need to add this to that. So let's take one of those sides. Let's add on... Skulk side. There we go. Assign. Perfect. That lines up. And now we need to work on these two guys. This needs to be... this is already separated, so now we need to just grab in the skulk. Rendering textures, Minecraft game textures. Amethyst cluster. Oh. Okay. Apparently I had two folders. Alright. Block. Nope, not block. Ha! Skulk. I don't know why I had two, but alright, that's fine. That is fine. UV editing. And we want skulk. That one. There it is. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Interesting. Is this the wrong type? I think this is the wrong type. Texture, shading. Oh, I think I know what's going on. Okay. Yeah, this needs to have nothing. No. Okay, apparently it needs something. It just needs to move. Mapping. Why did I do it this way? Vector. Go into there. Location is 0.5 in all directions except for the Z direction. Okay, that's good, I think. All directions shrink? No. Just the X and the Y shrink. What? There we go. Okay. There we go. And then... does it need to go up anymore? Let's take a look at the original. Yep, okay, so the base of the thing is right there. There's nothing right below it. Okay, good. Good, good, good. So it just needs to sit right there at the bottom. That's where it can sit. Alright, good. And there's no lights or anything, but... I wonder if we should. I wonder if we should get something on this that will light it up a little bit. I wonder if we can do that. Can we do that? And just through the shading nodes. There might be a possibility, a way of doing that. It's supposed to, but Stream Elements is being absolutely atrocious right now. What was it? Yeah. I had to start like 6 minutes late because things are going weird with Twitch, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Let me do this though. Let me refresh the front end here. Display capture, trigger fire, game capture, blurb, game capture. Why is game capture on? What is that? Huh. I don't know what that is. Because, blurb, yeah, it's fine. Jungle overlay, here we go. Jungle overlay, and refresh. Alright. There we go. Maybe that'll fix it. I don't know. Either that or I have to do that all over again. Rigged. It is rigged. I told you this like 100 times. Like, I pick who gets that 5 points. Not really. What Orca said? Oh, Orca Stereo's here? Circus Stereo. Oh, Orca. Baby Orca. Your elements is off. It is. I'm out of my element. Center, it's supposed to. Need to get back to streaming myself. It's pretty fun. It is. Streaming without being overbroken.
That outfit is not looking too hot right now. You need something that looks prettier.
Outfit
change!
Got back into with elements. What are we changing into? Something more in your element, since you're out of it. Well, I would say I would go for a fairy element, but I mean, I'm already in a fairy element, so I guess I should pick another fairy element. Should I go with the original fire fairy? Should I go with forest fairy? Let's go with forest fairy. Let's go with the forest fairy. Shush, bush. Shush, bush. No, wait, maybe if I spell shush bush correctly, though. With a B, thank you. There we go. Forest fairy. Honeybee, I would love to do a drawing stream at some point. What I want to do, if I ever get the time to, is recently got myself a Wacom board, and yes, that is how I'm going to pronounce it. Ironically, I think that's the right term. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. I recently got myself a $60 Wacom board, and it works pretty well. And I was using that Magma little online thing where you can draw with everybody. And what I want to do is I want to get somebody that knows how to draw next to me who knows absolutely nothing. And I want to just take like a random word or something like that, and we draw just on that random word. And yeah, that's what I want to put my my absolute no skill next to somebody that does know it, and just see what funny crud can come out of that. I would love to do a stream like that. Okay, so I think I'm caught up on chat. All right. In case I missed something, go ahead and ask it again. Let me see here. All right, we want to see if we can get the thing to glow, but only on the purple sections. And I think I might know how to do that. So, in order to get it to work properly, I need to isolate the right color for this. But there's blue, which is a primary color, and purple, which is a color that combines with purple. So maybe if I pull out just the red, it might work. So let's go ahead and separate color. And what we want to do is take the color, and we only want to grab onto the red channel. And if we take the red channel and plug that into the emission strength, that might do something. So let's go ahead and plug the color into the emission here too. But, alright, now we want to do a contrast, brightness and contrast. And let's go ahead and up the brightness. No. Turn up the contrast? Ah. There we go. Okay. Turn up the contrast, turn up the brightness a little bit. And we'll start to get more of the purple. And as we go up in the brightness, we start to get more of the sections that start to glow in just that. So, here, let's put this at 0. And bring down the contrast again. Oh, we don't want to go negative contrast. But yeah, we start to bring this up. But we want to bring the brightness a little bit with it. What if we do a divide or math? Math. I want to do a math, and we want to divide by 2. So whatever value we give it, whatever value we give this, it's going to divide by 2 to put into there, and we'll just take the raw value and plug it into the contrast. So as we go up, this will continue to get brighter, but it will also keep the blue at bay. Alright, cool. Though there's a couple dots here that are, in fact, coming through as well. In terms of that as well. Let's see here. How do I want to see if I can get rid of that? Do I keep it? Do I keep it there? Because they're white, which is the thing. They're more white in there, and that also has a bit of red because all color points to white, especially in the lighting spectrum. Is there a way to remove that? I don't think so. Not easily. But I think we're gonna be okay with it because I mean, yeah, it'll be fine. All right, let's go ahead and take that as our little setup. Let's do a group on that. And let's name this as a skulk color separator. We'll call that a skulk color separator. We can just get rid of that guy, and that guy can just be by itself now. Let's give this a copy. And we're going to put that in the other sensors here too. We'll put that back to 0, and everything's back to normal. Side, we can plug this guy in here. Let's go ahead and plug the color into the emission and plug this into the emission strength. And that will bring... Okay. Oh, wait. That's right. We need to plug the color in. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now that will be able to light up that section as well without having to light up the other sections. Perfect. And for the amethyst cluster section up here, we can just make sure, yeah, everything's color is fine there, and then the emission strength, that can just blink by itself. No problems. Alright, cool. Now we have a amethyst skulk cluster section that is optimizable. Is what it still does this, still does that. Tendrils can still change from one to the other. That's pretty easy. Cool. Good. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Goodness sakes. That's right. Ah, I need to fix that. That's not good. Because when I have one texture going off, all of them go off, but we can't have that, can we? I think what we should do is add in some geometry nodes to this guy and be able to switch in between the little things here. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's give it a geometry node, shall we? Give it a new geometry node, and we're going to call this Skulk Controls. Call it Skulk Controls, and basically nothing happens here. Absolutely nothing. We just take one input and we plug it right into the other. We want to grab a float, or do we want to grab a... oh, yeah. We want to grab a float. That's fine. And we want the... do we want to go in the negative? I don't think we do. Let's go ahead and put that at 0. And max is infinite. That's fine. Okay, we're going to call this one... Amethyst Glow. And then I do want to put in another one here. And this one is going to be a Boolean, I'm going to call it. Let's go ahead and do a... Yeah, let's go ahead and just do a Boolean. Boolean, there we go. And we want to name this as Tendrils. Tendrils, we'll call that. Oh my gosh, thank you. 3.5, so much better. Boolean has now turned into a check mark. That's what I wanted. I just wanted a check mark. I didn't want a 1 and a 0 to slide back and forth. I just wanted a flipping check mark. Ah, thank goodness. Okay, that works. All right, tendrils go right across. Amethyst glow goes right across. And that's a float right into a float. That's fine. Perfect. And we want the outputs. Tendrils need to be labeled as such. tendrils. And amethyst glow needs to be just called glow. I guess that'll be good enough. And now for the shading. That would be awesome. I do love some art streams. I have a 450 display and tablet, but I literally can't physically hook it up to the dang computer because the computer is so old. No! Gamer, I am not addicted. I can I can stop playing when I want. Oh. Just don't wanna. Yes. Exactly how, addicts are not. I am right there with you. I know exactly how you feel. Also, I want to appreciate the Forest Fairy because it's definitely all natural. It is, in fact, all natural. Gotta make sure we think about our planet nowadays. Gotta make sure everything we have is either carbon neutral or carbon negative, right? Right? Gotta suck all of that carbon in. Gotta have breathable clothing. Something that, you know, will actually absorb in all the CO2 you expel out. Right? Make sure it's nice and living. Make sure to water your clothing every now and then. Harry. Oh, I get it. Airy. Right, yes. Exactly. Alright, so I need now a, what is it? I forget what it is. A texture coordinate. Ambition, absorption, attitude. Well, for goodness sakes, I forget what it is. Ambient, attribute? Oh, yeah, it's attribute. Goodness sakes, why did I not remember this? Tendrils is what I need to call this one, and it needs to take its factor and plug it right into there. Plug it right into there. Cool. All the tendrils have this attached to them. Let me make sure that I have this geometry node attached to it. Skull controls. I'm gonna make sure that these are controlled on there as well. And then currently tendrils should work. It does not. Okay, it works for this. It does not work for this. Why do you not work? Tendrils. Yeah, the tendrils is what I have selected. Oh, right. The output. Tendrils. There, now it should work. There we go. Okay, and this one can just be called glow. Not that that actually is going to be using that feature, but it will have it there anyways. Alright, so this guy, give it a copy, and we need to take this over to the Sculk sensors. Now, the good thing about this is that this will be able to control all the glow sensors at once. So all we need to do is take that factor and plug it right into there. Then we need to take the side. We need to plug this glow right into there. Copy. Factor. Plug you right into there. And then we need to take the cluster. And we can just plug you right into the emission. Cool. So now, give this a save. We should be able to just control from here all of the amethyst glow at once, just through this little slider. But not only that, but we should be able to duplicate this guy and control them independently instead of controlling them just through the texture like I just had a little while ago, where if I control it through the texture, all of them light up at the exact same time. So, if I want to do that all at the same time, just cut it right off and then just control it from here, all of them at the same time. But if I have the geonodes involved, they are individually controlled. Awesome! Cool! Give that a save. Amethyst cluster created. Do. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Alright, do I have any copper blocks created? Or am I silly right now? I'm serious? I don't have any? No. No, they gotta be around here somewhere. I guess I looked at the copper blocks and went, meh, they're just a texture swap. Like, but I mean, that is partial. Oh, no, there they are. Okay, they were hidden right behind all of this crud right here. Okay. I now wonder. Is there a... Oh, no, there was only one version of that grid work. There was only one version of that, which was interesting. It works now! It works! Hug at Anderlex. There we go. There's a breeze even. But you gotta stay awake. What do you have a phone call coming up? I know things aren't going great with yourself either. Rain for both of you and Enderlex. Do we have some MC mob with long legs? Can't remember. Oh yeah. There's the camel. Yeah, there's a camel. That one needs to be done. There is something that I do need to do that is kind of a secret on what's going to be happening soon. But I need to make some geometry node environments. That's got to be a bit more procedural. Like, it needs to have some ability to be created, molded, and transformed a bit. And I'm wondering how I want to do that. Yeah, you can keep... Yeah, sure you can. Keep secrets. That was not out. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, I need to make a camel anyways. I mean, I have the terrible camel that I've created before, and I need to update that thing, that's for sure. But if the mob... I would like to get to the point where I can just be like, oh, hey, you remember that mob vote that we had? Yeah, let's get those other mobs created. I would love to do just that, too. Let Puka share secrets. Yeah, I'm terrible at keeping secrets. Not because I'm mean about it, but more in the fact that I completely forget what's supposed to be a secret and what's not. It's just like, oh, that was supposed to be a secret. I'm sorry. Oh, no. I love this thing. I love this thing. This thing has the stars moving through it even, too. That is so cool. Anyways, I need to make a, for lack of better, words, I need to make a dungeon. I need to make a hellish dungeon, and I need to make it procedural-esque, because I need all of the blocks to fall in like the like it did for the beginning of that that Zoomovoid animation. I need them all to kind of go thump, and then I need all of the details to also come in as well. I need them to like start like dripping lava in some places. I need the there to be different cells. I need there to be customizable sections of those cells. Like, I need everything to be customizable about it and changed. So, I like it as a pillow. And by dog law, I cannot move. Correct? That is correct. Dude, don't you dare move. 2 days, I will be stemming 2x. In 2 days, or will be stabbed 2x day. One's for insulins and one's for med debt, and it should help me. Oh, that's good. Is that new weight loss thingy? Not sure what it's called. Give it a save. Let's see here. So let's go ahead and make a new environment, shall we? See if we can grab some. But my blender use is no good. All right. All right, so I need to make a hallway. I need there to be several cells along that hallway with bars on them. And I need each cell to be individualized. I'm wondering if this is going to be kind of like how I did the house. Like, I bring in a floor and a wall and the ceiling, and this stretches to infinity. Okay. Now I need sections of it to be cut out, and then have that section also have other blocks in it too, surrounding that. All right. And then I can move around those points to create what I need it to. I think that'll be okay. All right. So, let's try this out. Bring in a plane, because who cares what's it gonna be? Geometry is going to be absolutely no use to us. Absolutely no use to us. All right. What we want to have is, or do we want it to? Do we want to duplicate it? We could duplicate it. But we need the points to be there. Let's do this. Let's bring in a mesh line. Mesh. And let's also get rid of Minecraft. That is bogging the computer down. Go away. Get rid of that. That's bogging the computer down. There we go. Mesh line. So what we want is there to be a single mesh line. Currently, this guy is just pointing straight up. Let's just go ahead and take this guy, and instead of going that direction, we want it to go in the Y direction by, I don't know, 4. We want it to go in the Y direction by 4. That will set it, the count. We want the count and the offset to be the exact same. What we can do is just do a separate XYZ. No, we don't want to separate them. We want to combine them. Combine XYZ, meaning that from the other side we can change this to be offset Y4. We set that to 4. We plug this into the count. That will give us... Let's take a count of 4. And then plug this into there. So that should give us a point per. So count of 1, count of 2, 3, and 4. So if simplified, cube. Let's bring in a instance on points. And let's just see this. Alright, 1 meter each. Offset, endpoints. End location, 4 meters. I think I need whatever it is to be subtracted by... Yeah, subtracted by 0.5, and the endpoint can go there. No? Just a full 1? Oh, would you look at that? Okay. Alright, so 3, 4, 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will be the length of the hallway. That's what we want. Okay. And then we can take that and we can, instead of cubes, we can put other mesh lines on top of that in order to extend the hallway. So, we'll put that there, and then we'll put this guy over here. Cube. And then we'll be turning that into a mesh line. We'll take this guy, duplicate that. We want you, duplicate mesh line. And we want the control of the mesh line to do about the same thing. Actually, let's go ahead and duplicate all of this, because we'll want that for the hallway as well. Plug you in there. Plug you in here. So then, on top of that, we get cubes into the geometry. Right? Alright, so on those we have a mesh line. So mesh line this way, mesh line that way. Except instead of the Y direction, we want the X direction, right? That should be correct. Points, mesh lines, instance on points, those, and then those points need to, realize instances. Huh. Well, that didn't work. Oh, right, we're at 0. That makes sense. There we go. Okay. So we have a problem. We have a problem. What's happening here? What's happening? Up. 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 Track. Okay. That's not working right. Okay, something's happening here. Oh! That's what's happening. Okay, that's what's happening. Okay, X. Ah! Okay. So now that will extend the hallway in the direction that we need it to. Mesh line needs to go. Math. Math. Duplicate. We need to do a multiply. Multiply by -1. And then we take the... Ooh. No. Search. Math. Vector math is what we want. And then we want to multiply this. Multiply this by -1. -1. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now it's heading in the right direction that we want it to. I mean, we could have just flipped the can. Oh, we're gonna have to anyways. Never mind. We're gonna have to. Oh, wait. No, we don't need to. There we go. That's heading in the right direction I want to. Okay, now we're good. Now we're good. Sorry. I had to figure out some things. What you guys saying? Winner gets a free private healthcare. How do you know you're in America? Oh, private. Oh. Okay. Don't cough too hard in chat, you two. We don't want it, any digital sickness to get to anybody else. Hey, BMC, how you doing, yo? Should we be doing a bear or a llama versions of his model again? Llama. Only when Jen is in the chat. Once Jen is in the chat, then we can really go for it. Ugh. I know she's going to be pretty busy right now with everything she has going on. Make it cursed half. Well, of course it would be cursed. It would have to be like a half fox, half llama thing. The same thing that I had before, I believe. Where is my caffeine? Is this my caffeine? Here's my caffeine. Found my caffeine. We're good. Perfect. Imagine someone doing a puka skin, random spin on that, and comes out. That comes out. Yeah. Aw. No, you moved the dog. How dare you? Without the doggo. Yeah. That's I remember you mentioning that too. At least you have a cute puppy face to as your causality. Reading and comfort halfway through. Of course. That's how I start out things. Hey, there's that milestone thing again. I still haven't looked that up and what that does. How dare you? How dare you? I'm gonna drink my vitamins. My vitamins, I mean caffeine. It's my vitamin C, right? Vitamin caffeine. Alright. We have hallway blocks. That's what we need. Good. Do I need to realize instances when I do this? I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're good for right now. Maybe once I need to move around the blocks, then I'll need to realize the instances, but for right now, it seems fine, because right now, yeah, those are fine. We do now want to take the same thing, because now we have a floor, we do want a ceiling as well. So, we need to do this all again, I think. I think we need to take all of this, duplicate you, and we want that to be the height of the wall, I'm gonna say, right? How? No, ew. No, that needs to be that needs to be a count. Ew. Don't ever change like that again. Ugh. Alright, you from here to there. Okay, and then from here to there. Now, alright, there. Alright, good. That's what I want. That's gonna be the wall. Let's do a search join geometry right up here. And we want this geometry to be more points. But instead of going in that direction, we want it to be going upward. So the main line needs to go in the Z direction. Whoop, nope, not that one. Main line needs to go in the Z direction. Like so. Okay, good. And it needs to go at the same distance as the hallway, which actually should be this one right here. So that will go the same distance as that. This should be coming down to there. Okay, so now we have control over the height of it. Let's give that a save. Oh, I forgot to save. What now? 3D rendering projects. Hookah projects. One-time projects? Yeah, we'll put it in one-time projects or something like that. Hell. We're gonna call it Hell's Cells. HELCEL. Hell's Cells. Save as Blender file. Because in the Hermitcraft lore, Hell is spelled with one L. His favorite water, right? And go get a glass of orange juice. No blood sugar. Popcorn. Yes, very much so, Orca. Stay young forever. Ever, 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 ever. Alright, I think I need to put some words to these things over here. This is going to be the hall length. That's going to be the hall length. And then up here needs to be the hall height. Hall height. I think that's height. And then this one... Oh, no, hall... Oh, okay, no, hold on. That's hall width. Width. That's hall length. Length. And this one is hall height. Hall height. Okay? Alright, so now I need to adjust this a little bit. Probably the easiest way is just to take this and do a transform on here. Transform Geono. And we just want to take this, move this along the X by -1. Yeah, that'll do. Okay. And that will make sure that none of these blocks overlap. And then we also kind of want to take that thing and we want to duplicate it. We want to take that whole hallway and we want to duplicate it in the other direction. Easiest way to do that is just to take this geometry, take the combine XYZ, and we want to take the hall width and we want to plug that into the X version, and we want to plug that into the location. Okay, and then that should give us... Yeah, okay. Yeah. And that gives us a another wall on the other side. Perfect, okay. So hall height, There we go, something like that. And then we want to take the floor. We want to take the floor and we want to make that a little feature as well. Take this guy, bring it down to here. We want the ceiling to be right up there, so we need to just take whatever the ceiling is and duplicate that guy with the same little duplication here. We want to take the hall height and we want to plug that into the Z on the combine. Make sure that it goes upwards properly. And then that will go into the transform, and then this guy goes into the combined geonode there. Right? Oh, it needs geometry though. Perfect! Ooh, -1. -1.
Since stream elements is fixed.
Add a -1. I don't know why I'm adding a -1, but whatever. Same diff. 0. There we go. Okay. So now we have a hallway. Now we have a hallway, and then this guy can be... the blocks can be transformed to fall into place when I want them to. I can individually control all of these blocks in the direction I want them to. Who does what? Owl, hello! Welcome on in, yo! Good to see you. Wait a minute. Did we not do that? Did we not do an uvu? Uvu. Interrupt, but it's time for the Scarecrow to appear. IGN is Windering. Can do. Let's do a copy on that. Make sure that we have this saved, and we want to go to desktop, stream resources. Where's the hype train at? Hype train, there it is. Queue up. Hoot hoot. Alright. We need that one. That one. Show me that one. That one. Oh, hey! Look! It's you. It is you. Want to duplicate collection. We want to grab you and your other elements here. Want to drag these over 2 blocks. Want to take the texture, separate it, and we want to make sure that we get the texture the old-fashioned way, so that way we can save it for later. Hold on, I got distracted by something. Oh my gosh. I'm just now seeing the teasers that you put up, sweetest. Oh my god. That is so cool. Okay, sorry. I got distracted by things. Okay, hold on. I need to grab the skin the old-fashioned way. Name and see. There you are. And there's you. Cool Scarecrow. That's a cool skin. Alright, and then we want to make sure that this goes into the proper folder. C. 3D rendering. Projects. No, 3D rendering textures. Minecraft skins. Friend skins. Make sure you go into the friend skins. Show in folder. Paste. And then I want to take you and put you in here. Okay. And then we want to take you. You have been separated. Good. Let's go ahead and put you on modification date. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I saw something. I saw something. I saw something. I see that. Alright, cool. That is cool. I like that. Alright, let's... Oh, you're an Alex skin. I see that. Hold on. We need to fix that. Thankfully, we have a quick fix for that, where we shorten the arms, and we change the UV wrapping. Good. And then we give that a save. Your character should be in the train length. Make sure that the train stops here. Copy and paste. Update the count. You are now 140. Passenger count 140. That's a lot of people. Bob up and down while raiding the train. It could. Trying to save up her texture or model redeem. That takes a lot. It does. There's a point for that. There is a point for that. Faster than I expected. I feel like that redemption is like the second thing. It is. And then it is redeemable multiple times if you want multiple skins of your character or just multiple of yourselves. I have lost count of the number of times Ben has put himself in here. Yeah, there's Ben. Bikini Ben. Let's see here. There's Ben just as a sign. I think Ben requested this to be in there. Let's see here. Where's Ben again? There's Ben again in his model that he created. Where's Ben again? I'm pretty sure he's down this line again. That's not right. Hold on. Skin and Alex shape. Alex shape. Let's change you out. Okay, good. You're back to normal. There's Ben again with a purple scarf. Good Lord. There's Ben again in the... is that Freddie Mercury? I want to say that's the Freddie Mercury outfit. And then I'm pretty sure I put Ben in just by myself. Oh, there's Ben, Western Ben, as he's robbing the train of infinite people. And there's Ben again, just his normal skin. Yeah, that's probably the Ben that I put in there. Good golly. I think there's enough Bens in there. 2 me's on the train. There might be. So many bends, so many bends. Spider meme where bends on train pointing at each other. Alright. Hype train complete. Antonio Ashado. I thought I saved this. I said save. There we go. How you doing? Welcome on in, yo. Ooh, we should do the thingy, right? Shout out at Antonio.
Shout out.
Make sure you guys are following Antonio. If not, you don't need to be here. All right. So how do we make cells? We need to take out the sections of the cell that the door section. We need to take out sections that have doors, but we also need to add in those same sections as well. So we need to add in like a periodical mesh line that instances in a block that removes. Ooh, okay. I get it. I think I know how to do this. It's gonna take some doing, but it will work. How exactly do I want to do this, actually? No problem, yo. Don't you dare. Hug at Anderlex. Give you a hug. Thank you very much, Anderlex. And hug at Antonio. Thank you very much. Hugs to both of you. One with snacks and one with pancakes. None of us will go hungry. I think the best thing is maybe if I add in a mesh line, but add in like a periodical to say that, hey, every so often remove a point or something like that. That might work. So let's go ahead and take this. Do we want that? Yes, I think we want this there. So let's duplicate this, and we're going to take the hull width. No, we don't need the hull width. We need the whole length is where we need to go. Yes. All length. And we want that mesh line to go in the Y direction. Correct. So go down to Y. We take that, we put that hull length Y. We do want to change its location, though. So let's go ahead and do that. Duplicate you, bring it down to here. What direction do we need to go? We need the direction to, let's see here, we need the mesh line. Goes down the way, every so often it takes one out. We need to take its transformation. Let's just kill both of these here. And let's just move it on the X by -4 for right now. We'll just put it on -4 for right now, so that way we can see what's going on. So if we put this into here, we should get a random line off to the left or something like that. Yes, no, maybe mesh line. No. Why not? No. You're plugged in properly, and you have a square. Okay, you're not existing right now. Why not? Oh! Because you don't have a mesh... One of these days, I'm going to actually get this proper. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on here. Let's grab this, duplicate this, length, We want this to be a certain number. Okay. Let's just take the length, plug this into here, and we'll plug this into here, instance. Okay, so it is there. It is there. We just need to adjust it where it needs to go then. Anderlex. Mass hug at Anderlex. 500 bits, bringing out that jungle temple. Thank you very much, Anderlex. I appreciate that, yo. It makes it makes pancakes later. Rigged. Of course it's rigged. Everything here is rigged, and especially the models. Ba-doom-ching. Where do I put you? So you don't need to actually be here at all. You need to be a mesh line. But you actually need to be somewhere else. The length does need to be not there. Okay, this just needs to be 1. This just needs to be 1 because I only need 1 point. But then I need to make sure that it is in the right location. Do 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 do. There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay. So it needs to go onto the X, like about right here. -5. And just to see it for right now, we'll just put it at -6. So we have one line that goes in that direction. That's going to be the line that removes the blocks in order to make the passageways for each cell. So, in order to make the cells periodical along the wall, I need to add in there to remove certain pieces. And I think that's a math thing. The math should be, what is it called? Modulo? I think it's modulo. And let's put it at a modulo of 1. So, let's see here. Delete geometry. So this mesh line comes in, it gets its geometry deleted. But we want to delete which points of the geometry? Just only every other one. 1. 0. Modulo? Modulo work? Hello? Maybe not that. Select geometry? Select geom. Select. Huh. Separate. That's right. Separate geometry. Okay, so maybe it's that. And it's not that. Okay, so selection points. Value that. No. Realize instances? No. Realize instances. Okay, maybe we need to take this modulo and move it somewhere else. So we realize the instances, and basically we have just a bunch of points at that point. Aha! And then we plug in the modulo here. No. Instance? What is happening? Alright, delete geometry, and then let's do index. Maybe it's index. Index. And then we do a compare. Compare. So we're comparing whatever the index integer We compare the index of whatever we want with the math doohickey that we have down here of the modulo here into the selection here, kind of. Yeah. I swear it was modulo. Sine, cosine, tangent. No? Maybe I'm thinking weird here. Bum 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 ba ba bum 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 ba ba bum bum dum bum do 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 do. Nope, that's not it. Apparently I don't know how to do that. I swear I did. Okay, let's take this whole setup from here. Plug this guy into here, and that should at least give me a separated of geometry. Why is it not going? This is the right geometry, right? Yeah, that's the right geometry. Instance. Point. Oh. Okay, so there's that. That's what I wanted. Okay. I have correct there. That's correct. Okay, so let's not delete geometry. Get rid of that. That doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. Now let's do this. One. Cool. Oh. Okay. You're not working either. Okay, let's do... index just through modulo into selection. That's it! Aha! Knew it! Okay. Finally. Integer. Here we go. Here we go. Plug the integer into there. Now we can bring up this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Perfect! Okay, now we want the inverted selection, which gives us just this, which will give us cell sections here. So each section will be able to be instanced of each doorway. That's what we want. So on each of those points, we want to have a section where we remove other points. So this is actually going to start removing some points dependent on proximity of each area. Then we get cell doors and cell rooms, and then people behind those cells. So at every point we get a cell. That's what we're going for. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So how do we do the proximity? I think the best way to do proximity is we're going to have to pull in some stuff from another asset that we've already created, which would be one of the environments, the houses. House. Let's bring in house. And let's take a look at your geometry node. Okay, so. Oh boy, what the hell have I created? We want yeah, this was a hell of a project, just being like, oh hey, look, I have made procedural house that makes windows and doors. Give me textures, would you please? There it is. Oh yeah, procedural house that give me window and door and chimney with light. Okay, so We want the windows. The windows is the one thing that in this here that's basically removing the window and then replacing it with a another doohickey. So window. Here we go. Okay. So it uses the same little geonode thing where it places a block where it needs to be. Places a line wherever it needs to be, and then it comes over and removes some stuff. Door named attribute UV map. Hello. What is this? I don't think I've noticed it. Ah, no, ow! The aggressive booper. It's always so sad seeing the hype train slipping away. I'm okay with it. Generosity is there. I am okay with letting a hype train slip away. It is okay. Hey, Anvil! How you doing, yo? Good to see you. Alright, so how does the thingy work? I think... okay. Extrude mesh cube. And then it goes into delete geometry. Delete geometry, and it needs to... No. Okay. Okay, since 3.5 has come along, this little thing is here, and I don't know what this is meant for. Vector face corner. Set material. UV map. Okay, yeah, I've never put this in there. This has been automatically added by Blender, and I'm thankful for it. I'm not sure why it's there. Interesting. Cube, UV map. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. What? What is going on? I did not know that. Okay, well, apparently there is now a UV map that is required for setting an attribute off of a normal cube? I didn't think so. Anderlex, continuing to be Sir Generous Anderlex. Hug at Anderlex. With snacks. Hype. Alright. How does this work? Okay, so what is happening is that the cube is coming in. Ooh, who's leaving out? Alright, take care, Bear. Bear. Take care, Orca. Be safe, yo. Alright, so we have the geometry coming in, and then which is the same as that. And then we want to extrude the cube in order to get the proximity up here. Proximity shortcut. What's happening in here? Maybe I can just pull this group node here. Alright, so that's the wall. Realizing instances, and there's a capture attribute. Vector point. Oh, okay. Maybe I put that in there. I don't know what that one is. Then the selection is the, whatever the cube is. Right? Yeah, whatever the cube is. And then we take that range, divide, selection, wall, and window. Okay. So let's go ahead and copy this guy and see if we can apply it to this guy. Off as well. Before I pass out again, though, unfortunately, I have been more unconscious than not.
Night. Sleep tight.
Take care. Gosh, that is concerning. Logat and Lex. It's rigged. Told ya. Alright, so now we have a system to place in the here that will take whatever points we have and will remove points based on where those cubes are. No. That did not work. That did not work. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Okay, so wall, and then the selection goes in the top portion. Okay, this goes up here. Okay, now the wall goes here. Here we go. Okay. Wall, window. Okay, that does not actually work great. Okay, window. Something's not right here. Something's not right here. Oh, because we're using points. Right. We're currently using points, and we need to separate geometry, modulo, get rid of this guy. Nope. Get rid of those. Get rid of these. Move these on up here. Okay, so that separates the geometry. Okay, so we basically just have points. And then we need to add on the cubes onto those points here. So after this, then we can send it through the stuff here. Let's give the transform geometry. Let's add a cube onto that. Instance. There it goes. Okay. So now we have the ability to remove sections of the wall that the cells will be in. But I want to make sure that the cells have a nice buffer in their system here. Let's do an extrude mesh, and then we want to, with this mesh, we want to make sure that we go inward a bit. So we want to make sure that inward we move all of the stuff inward. By that I mean, if I take this guy and plug him into here, you should be able to see the cubes and their mesh going inside. Yeah. Like so. So outward and then inward here. So that should help out in making sure that all of it gets properly aligned, that the holes stay complete holes. Then we don't have random blocks in the center of a doorway. So all right, we have that. That's where we want it. We want to also to move up on the Z-axis. And that's going to be a permanent section there too. 3 is pretty good. Let's go ahead and make them... Do we want them that wide, or do we want to make them shorter? Let's shorten them up on the Y. And then... Yes. Let's then move it backwards a little bit on the Y. There we go. We want a two block gap for each one of these guys. That's what we want. So now, as we take the length of the hallway, we can increase and have more cells. And then we can take the height, and that doesn't matter there too. Then we can take the width of the hallway, and that shouldn't matter either. Good. So now we have cell doors. I think we should have cell doors on the other side as well. So, to get that where I want it to be as well, all I should need to do is do another join geometry. Somewhere around here. Let me tidy this up a little bit. There we go. Let's do a join geometry. Join geometry. Let's get this guy to have 2 of these little sections here, and we just need to relocate one of them. So, when we just need to do that on the X. We need to do that on the X direction, dependent on the width. We need to take the width and we need to do a combine X, Y, Z. Make sure that all of these are exactly the same. Let's see here. 0.23, yep. And then 2.28. And I want to plug... let's give it a 4. Let's put in 4 here. Let's plug this in here. And that shouldn't change anything. Good. And then I want to plug this guy into here as well. There, and that shouldn't change anything. But I do want to change up things in terms of math, vector math, and I want to add in some stuff to change this. So this should be all 0. And then I want the X to be added by the width. There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, so it needs to add by 6. Currently, what is the width? The width is 5. And this is like 6 point something. Okay, so 5.5. Alright, 5.5, and then if we go to 6, it should be fine. Alright, so let's do an add of 1. Math, add just a full 1 onto that. And we can take the width, plug you into there, plug you into here, and that should give us the changeable version of the other side of the hallway. There we go. Give that a save. And then the width should... Why don't you change? Oh, that's because I gave you the wrong number, right? I need to add... Okay, there we go. There we go. Now we have a cell door on either side of the hallway, dependent on how wide we want it. Perfect. Let's get some texture on this guy. This guy's looking a little bit bare. And apparently the texture has completely changed, and I did not know that. Let's get a set material on this guy. Let's get a set material, and we just want a We want to get a another brick. Let's get another brick in here. Relocate. Nether brick. Nether bricks, here we go. Load nether bricks. Okay. Good. Nether bricks. Whoops. Nether bricks, bring you on in. Cube, geometry, plug you in. Good. That texture comes on up. Shading. And let's bring in some extra stuff just to make sure that this guy is going to be proper in its organization location. 0.5. Good. That's all lined up. Okay. Now that should be correct dependent on each block. So each block is individually has the correct outline for each thing. So the UV unwrapping that is apparently already added into these things that were automatically added by the new version of Blender, which I'm surprised. I am surprised that Blender was just like, oh, we need to add this store named attribute onto all connections between a simple mesh into a set material. Randomly, they decided to do that. Fantastic. Love it. Unfortunately, it does nothing for me, which it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. There's an extra node in there that I'm glad that they pointed out, hey, you have this now new little doohickey there. Weird. Hey, Sacred Lotus. What you doing? Alright, so we have that. I do want to do something else here. Let's go back to the geometry nodes, and we want to add in a couple more. Actually, no. Let's add in a couple more of the nether brick here. Nether bricks. And add in another nether brick. Nether brick. Okay, so I want to separate this one, and I want to separate this one. Because I want to add in other nether brick textures. So, nether brick cracks. We want to add in some cracks, and we also want to add in some, we want to add in the chiseled version of it. Nether brick chisel. Okay. And then we might want to add in some red nether brick. Let's add in some red nether brick for right now, so that way we can get a bit of variety into this guy right now. So geometry nodes, we need to add in some more variety. To add in some more variety, it's pretty simple. Each one of these blocks is an instance of a cube that doesn't currently exist except for in code. So we do a geometry to instance. It's currently already doing this, but we can do this here in order to combine different cubes with different materials. So we take the same cube that we're using here, and we just change it up to be the other nether bricks right here. And we have two of them. We have the cracked and we have the red nether brick. So we have each one of those, and currently it is just picking one of them for everything. You want to say, hey, there's multiple of these, so we say pick instance. Currently it's doing a funky pattern because it says, oh, okay, pick an instance. We want to make sure we pick instance number 1, number 2, number 3. So it's just going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all throughout its current code of how it works. And what we want to do, and actually, I'm wondering, I think this is how this works. If I were to take this guy and shove him in between these two, because currently these three have it, this one, that one, this one. Currently, let me see if I can grab this guy. And if I move this guy, give me any one of them. Aha! Okay, cool. So now that I've shifted the order of them, it now goes regular red cracked. And then I put it between, and then it goes back to the other pattern. Interesting. Okay. So now we want to make sure that we randomize this. Let's go ahead and do that. We want to take this and we want to... we can either do two things. We can do a random... We can take a random value, and we can plug you into... we want to make sure it's an integer. I want to plug it into here. And we... What are you doing? Selection? No? Okay. Maybe it's index. Ah, there we go. Okay, so we can do that, and it becomes random. Because it's basically assigning a different number for each one of these guys. And it's like, oh, okay, just pick a random one. Doesn't matter. Just needs to be random. It works. It's fine. I'm wondering if there's something else we can do with this. Like if we do a noise texture here. I think I did this before. Where I take this noise texture, put it on 4D. And I want to take the color and do a vector math with it. Let's take the color in here, and we want to keep it at its current selection, but we want to multiply by 2. I want to multiply it by 2. So I think that's going to give us a range from 0 to 2. I think that's how that's going to work. All right, and then if we increase the multiplication, okay, kind of. Let's put it at 2. Or 2, yeah, we want to put it at 2 because we're going from 0 to 1. And I wanna increase its range. Maybe it needs to be map range. Map range, and then what if I just take its color, plug it into here, and then plug this into instant index? And then I go to let's go value. I'm gonna plug you into there and plug you into here. Up this value. That's not gonna do anything for me, is it? Okay, fine. This goes okay. Okay. Hold on. Or that's kind of doing the same thing as the multiplication. Here we go. This is kind of what I'm looking for. All right, good. Alrighty. Maybe that's not what I need. Let's do a contrast. Search contrast. Is there not a contrast? Oh, there's color, but there's no contrast. Oh, no.
That outfit is not looking too hot right now. You need something that looks prettier. Outfit change!
What are we changing into then? Is this doing what I want it to? If I pull these apart, keep on pulling them apart. I think that's kind of getting where I want to go. What are we changing into? Oh, we need to do a stretch too. I do love the outfit, no bus here, but methinks it's time to spin the wheel. Let's go ahead and do that. Spin! 16! Which outfit is number 16? Let's take a look at our outfit list. Control F. 16. Any hoozles. Alright, shush bush! Do 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 do. I think we have a theme today. We have started off with the water fairy, we've gone into the forest fairy, and now we are the fire fairy. We are going through all of the fairies today. Oh, Clamp. Okay, Clamp doesn't do anything. Never mind. Do, 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 do. Alright, I think that's how we want it. Let's turn down the scale a bit here. Let's turn down the scale. If we do that, we should see a pattern emerge. Keep it going. There it is. I think I see it. I think I see it. There it is. There we go. Okay. Alright, keep separating these two. Alright, good. Alrighty. Now let's go ahead and do the W. Yeah, now we're getting blotches of sections and stuff like that. Blotches and sections of stuff there, and then we can bring in some more detail as we start separating some of these sections, and bring in some distortion maybe. There we go. Bring up the scale just a little bit. There we go. And then we can do a vector. We can do a math. We can do a vector math. And we can just say, hey, wherever the position is, let's take the position. And we can add onto that vector, and we can just go in a certain direction, moving that blotch downwards and upwards. Yeah. Now we have even more control over how the randomization works, because each block is controlled by a certain texture that we have. So now we can put in stuff where we want it to be. So if we want a different type of texture later on, we can do that. That'll be fine. Good. Earth, air, aether. Oh, yeah. Earth, air, aether, indigo. Yep. Ads are louder than they need to be. Yes. Well, they want to scream out their product at you. It's just like, buy us. Buy us. Alrighty. So, map range works. Noise texture works. The positioning and the position works. That's good. This is creating 2 cell areas. After that, good. And then we take this and we interrupt our current flow here. And this sets up things for the walls and everything like that. That sets you up. Put you there. Grab you. Just get rid of you. You don't need you yet. Alright, plug you over here. Good. Alright, so this down here. Alright, this is controlling the wall. That moves the wall. Let's go ahead and start organizing this up. Shift P, and then Shift P, put you there. Shift P. Okay, cool. Good. And that makes the wall and the ceiling, I believe. The floor and the ceiling. That makes the floor and the ceiling. This makes both of the walls. This makes both of the cells. Shift P. There we go. This makes both of the Shift P. That makes both of the walls there. Shift P. That makes both of those. Actually, just to visualize it, that is there for a reason. Okay, give that a save. Alright, so that's all of the blocks. This is all the blocks. This is starting to separate some of the blocks, and then we need to add more blocks in for the cells. We could use the location of the cells in order to add more blocks onto it. So, let's see if we can do that. Alright, so it's making the cubes here, and then it needs to bring them over to there. How do we get the cubes in that system over there? I wonder if I need to do a volume. I might need to do that. If I add in a volume of points onto this, I might be able to do that. So, let's try something. Let's add in search. Let's grab a mesh to volume. Let's grab a mesh to volume. And we're going to want to take everything that came out of our door system here, and we want to add that into our little mesh to volume. Because what this guy is going to do is it's going to create a bunch of points that will make up the room and then get it deleted again by this system over here. So that way our room stays the same size as the doorway. So we want to do a distribute points inside a volume, and we plug you into here. And what this guy's going to do is he's going to put all of those in there in a grid form on all ones. So everything is going to be on a one grid. In and out of this thing. We want it to make sure that it does not fill the volume. We don't want it to fill the volume. Interior width, I'm going to make that a 1.5 just to make sure that there is a wall to it. So we now have the points. It might work if we add this on now. No. Okay. Alright, so why doesn't that work? Okay, so what are you currently doing? Show me the points that you are creating. No. You're not going to do that. Mesh to volume. Show me the volume you're creating. No. Yeah, show me the points you're creating. Okay. The points are there. Okay, the points are there. The cube is there. Alright. I think that works. So now I need to get those squares to be bigger. Am I correct? Let's do that. Let's do a transform geometry. Do we want to transform the geometry? No, I don't want to transform the geometry. Do I want to transform instances? Scale instances. We might want to do that. What? Nope, don't you dare. Scale instances. Scale instances. Okay. We want to take this point, plug you in, and then plug you into here. And this should give me more Whoops. Okay, so this should give me more points in this system here. So if I take this guy and I should just scale him up. You don't do that. Okay. Why not? Local space? Okay, we do want local space. Why don't you give me more points, though? I need more points. Good golly. I'm grabbing the cubes, and I'm increasing the scale of each instance. Oh! Right. Realize instances. Right, okay. So I need to make those instances, I need to turn them into real objects, and then turn them back into mesh. Right, because then we get more points there. Right. Okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's start creating more of those points there. Okay, so that should give me more space there, but it goes inwards and not that way. Okay. How do I do this then? Do I need to move the instances back? I might need to do that. Let's go ahead and increase the size of each one of these instances. Let's increase the z-axis a bit here. Okay, so it's going from the center point, but the center point actually needs to change. Let's plug you into here and see what happens. Nothing. Oh, that's because I need to plug you into the join, right? Okay, well, we kind of, we're getting there. We're getting there. I think we just need to adjust these guys into a correct position, because each one of these is not moving in the right direction. Let's go ahead and keep on scaling this up a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. So we need to move these into the correct position as a, as we move along here. What are you guys doing? Did you need to... hold on. Good Lord, Remy. Hold on. Hold on. There you go. Stop being so picky. There you go. You're a good boy. Alright. Much better. Bush, haha, burn down the forest. Near, jump out of my skin windows, add scheme on. Lesai. Hello, Z. It is crazy. It is absolutely atrociously weird. I want these guys to move in a certain direction dependent. I think this might actually help me out a little bit in terms of this. What if I do this? Oh, okay, here we go. Okay, so that helps add in the doorway in the right position there. Good. Let's move it a little bit more. Okay. That might be where I need it. Okay, good. That actually visualizes things a little bit better. So now we need to move everything down and to the left a little bit. So currently we're at 3.5, that's fine. So we need to move everything down and to the left. Down and to the left. So we need to move on the Z-axis for everything by... Here we go. I think it's Z-axis. We need to move down by... Right? Nope. Let's move downward. Okay. That's not moving everything. That's not moving everything. Okay, so all of the blocks maybe need to move down. Maybe that's where it needs to go. Transformation. Maybe it needs a transformation here. Shift A. Transform geometry. Let's just go ahead and plug you in. And plug you in here. Is this going to be a good solution? I don't know. Nope, that's not how we want to move it. We want to move the points. Distribute points in volume. Bring it over to here. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, hold on. Voxel amount is going to shift things, isn't it? Okay. Okay, that shifts things a bit. Because we added more voxels onto where it possibly could generate. Alright, that changes things actually a lot. Fill volume. No. Okay, well that actually doesn't change that, which is interesting. I thought it would. Give that a save. Let's go ahead and move you down a bit into the right place. No? No. Voxel amount, X. What? What? Ah! Okay, hold on, hold on. That did something. Okay. Okay. I needed to add some exterior stuff to it. Exterior width. Okay, yeah, that adds a bunch of solid to the outside of where I need everything to be. Good. But we've closed off the doors. Let's go ahead and see about moving them apart a little bit more. So let's move them. I want to move this on the x-axis by 1, right? X-axis by 1. No, I don't know. Okay. Okay, that brings it back to there. Is that removing the blocks in those spaces? It doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it's removing those blocks, though. Irritating. That should be removing the blocks. Yeah. Oh, right. I know why. It's not removing those blocks. There's a reason for it. Okay. There's a reason for it. Okay. Right. Exterior. Okay. It removes those. It blocks off those. We want to move these guys to the left. I'll move these guys to the left. X. Bingo? Possible? Possible bingo? Bring it down on the z-axis? No, not that way. Not that way. We want to bring you down on this axis here. Instead of this one, we want to go through here. Right there. And then we want to bring down on the z location. Like so. Okay, good. And then we want to move on the x-axis. Like so. Okay. To line up with that. Okay. And then we want to make sure that we move along the y-axis a little bit this way. Okay. I think we have extra room now. Okay, so now we need some more walls on these guys because we're missing one of the walls. Okay. Let's increase the scale on the Y. Okay, that should fill out everything, right? And as a matter of fact, we can add more Y if we need to. Do. Adding in a block there. Why is it adding more in block? Okay. And that should add in a bit more to there. Good. And then interior. No, that doesn't do anything. Fill volume. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Exterior. Okay, that's still adding more blocks on the outside. Density. No, it's not gonna work. Spacing threshold. Alright, I think we're good-ish. I might want to actually just add in a bit more of lava. Like, I don't want these cells to be safe. I want them to be dangerous. So I think we might just leave those holes where they are. Let me get a little bit more Y on this, and I'm trying to figure out why that's adding more to places I don't want. Okay, so that fills out that. X. Okay, Z. Okay, that adds a bit more to the floor that I kind of like. Let's see if we can add more Y, but no, that's not going to help my case, is it? Add less Y. It helps out a little bit. Okay. That helps out a little bit. Some of these going to be blocked off. It doesn't look like it. Okay, yeah, each one of these guys is unblocked. Some of the ones down here are acting weird, but I think we just need to move this guy back on the Y-axis here. For the second guy. Add right there. Whoop. Boom, boom. Do do do. Doom doom. Do do do. Bum ba bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, so these cells aren't going to be too terribly important, but I am annoyed by how much backspace there is. There's just going to be lava there, but I don't think I'm gonna want that. Oh, there's these guys. Dang it. These guys are getting blocks in there too now, too. Thought that this guy would only be... We keep those holes there. I don't want to. I don't want to keep those holes there. Let's continue working on the x-axis then. Sorry. Just want more out of that. So add more onto the x-axis for each one of these guys. And then move the... Is that gonna fill up the hole? It still does not fill up that hole. Why does it not fill up that hole? Golly. Okay, fine. Fill up. Get on the x-axis, the scale, and fill up that darn hole. Okay, finally. Okay. Let's fill up that hole, and then we want to move you all to the x more until you disappear. Okay, x, 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 x. But that's right. Okay, let's change it there. Oh. Oh, okay, okay. Hold on. That do better? That might do better. Might do better. Move you. On this. No. Not so much. Ah, now I've plugged up one side. Completely. Plugged up on... Oh. I just realized what I'm trying to do. No. Yeah, I just realized what I'm trying to do. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah, I kind of just realized what I am trying to do. Okay. That's kind of dumb of me. That's super dumb of me. That's super dumb of me. Maybe I fix it like this. Okay, let's go ahead and plug this into to there, and then let's actually just take this geometry and we'll just do this. This way we can move on from this. I think I know what's happening. Okay. I think I know what's happening. Take this geometry, yeah, and then we want to plug in this guy, but add this guy in afterwards, and then plug this into there. So that way I can adjust this guy by moving it along the x-axis to here to get that. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, okay, I got it. I got it. I made a mistake. Because I was trying to make this wall and this wall be there. Right, okay. That makes things a lot easier. Silly me. Okay, we're good. We're good. Now we have cell walls, individual cells, and now we can individualize each cell if we need to. Okay. We're good. We're good. We got it. We got it. Okay. So now I have so much in this node now that I have a hellish prison system that can be adjusted properly in terms of a modulo. Where is that guy at? And in terms of here, it's just like, oh, okay, let's have a cell every so often down to here. Be like, oh, okay, these cells can be individually spaced up depending on how closely or far apart I want them to be. Alright, give me a cell there. Save there. Who's doing what, and why are you doing it? How dare you? Lepengui coming in 30... Too many months. Too many months. Coming in with too many months worth of support. Mass hug at Lepengui. That's... goodness sakes. And also, mass hug... That's Hass hug. I don't want a Hass hug. I want a mass hug. Mass hug at Bouncy. Coming in with too many months. That is way too many months of support, though. Thank you, guys. Puka, was that you? It could have been me. Could have been me. Was that you? Balrog! Hello, Balrog! What's up? Why don't eggs tell jokes? Because they'd crack each other up. No, they tell each other jokes. That's why I go into my job and I find eggs everywhere. Everywhere. They're just everywhere. Alright, we need... Hello. Who got it? And that's you! Yes! Hello! Every month has been worth it. Are we doing good? Thank you, Lepengui. Thank you very much. Alright, what have I been missing? Zach the Dragon, howdy! I've been missing some chat here, sorry. I've been head first, like in an ostrich in the sand. I've been just trying to fiddle on this guy. Cosmo! Hey, Cosmo, how you doing? I'm apparently not working today. They disabled my account? What? Disabled the only account I'm using to work. Really? This is weird. Bunch of office lunchroom then. If you have yolks everywhere. Oh. Alright, so I have each cell system. That's good. Now I need to put a door on each cell. How do I want to do that? I think we need to visualize where each line is. So we need to figure out how this currently looks. Let's go ahead and take this guy and let's plug it into the geometry. And this will show us where all of the cells are currently located. All of the remove block here information is there. Okay? So we and it's coming out of here. So I think So all of that remove here geometry is there, but I'm wondering if we could scale elements at all here. If we take a look at this and take a look at these side by side. Okay, we might be able to. We might be able to. How do I want to do that? I could just take the modulo of each one thing right here. Where's that? Extrude mesh. I could just take this information here and put on put a point on each thing. So each point, okay, so I get that point system there. But that's where that's locating. Okay. I might just want to recreate this system. Okay, let's take this this integer here. And let's do that. Let's take this count. I'm gonna plug you right into there. Nope. Alright, we want count. Count, and then what is the count at? Count is currently at 10. Okay, what if we bring the count down to... Oh, yeah! Oh my gosh, that works! Because of how the system... Oh, that works so well! Oh, that works! Okay, cool. So I was afraid, because of how thick these walls are, these walls are like 2 or 3 bricks thick, but because of the system that we're using, these are just points. And then as those points come in, they get deleted by the rooms that are adjacent to it because they get removed there. Right. Okay. That makes sense. And now it also makes me think that there might be another way that we could possibly do this bar system. I might be able to just make a single cube inside of here with bars on them. So if I take the location instance to points, if I take instance to points, make a cube, then I might be able to make the bar system for each cell. Ah, that might work. Okay. So we already have the bar system kind of already set up. This adds all of the points for all of the cells here, and it takes the cubes, which are right here, and we want to take these guys, and we want to turn those into points. And then we can add those points onto that system there. So, we want to do a join geometry. We want to put you here, but we want to also do a instance to points here. So what this is basically doing is taking each cube and just turning it into a single point. So each little section here that's actually deleting all of the geometry, these are the things that are deleting the geometry. We can take each one of those and just put a single point where that guy is. Just take a single point and put it where it is. Good. Now, I want you to take that single point and give it a single cube. That's all I want to do. Search and cube. Put you here. And put the mesh right into the instance, and then the instance into the join geometry. Now, each one of those guys should have a cube into it, unless I need to turn those meshes into instances. Mesh to instance? Is that a thing? Or geometry to instance? Geometry to instance. Okay. Geometry to instance. That might be a thing. Geometry to instance, is it gonna work? No. That didn't work. Okay. Maybe I need to grab the points from somewhere else. So each one of those doohickeys is grabbing from a certain point. Where are those points located? Because this is the geometry here, and then each one of those is extruded from this guy. Instance to points, and then that gives it instanced. It instanced. So it's instanced here, and then it is transformed there. So if I go instance here, that give me point? No. No, that should be instance to points. Why are you not? Realize geometry is not used when instance is true. Oh! No, okay. So... Oh, it is there. It's just not in the right place. Darn it. Darn it. So, does that work? It does work. Okay, so it does work. It's just not in the right spot. Okay. It's just not in the right spot. Okay. Here we go. Now we have the cube. Okay. So now let's go ahead and take the instance the points. Let's take the instance the points. Let's take instance the points. Search join. Let's do the join geometry because it keeps it an instance, I believe. If I combine this guy with that guy specifically, this should give me 2 of the cubes that I want. Okay, good. That gives me the 2 cubes that I want. And now I want to increase these cubes' size. This direction. And then I want to increase these cubes' X direction or Y direction. Okay, good. And X. Okay. So that should give me... Okay, good. And where are we back here? I think that's good. Alright, so maybe now I can add in a new thingy here. Let's add in another nether brick system, separate it, and I want to shift set material to the cube. Set material, and I'm going to give you nether brick number 3. Okay. Nether brick number 3 needs to change its texture to the iron bar. Iron bar. Okay. Alright, and currently it's kind of blinky. Blinky. Okay, so now let's see about reducing something else here. Geometry nodes. If I reduce its, Y. Is that proper? Okay, good. So now it should be okay in that direction. That direction. Yes, kind of. Okay, there's bars on the back, but let's go X. And they kind of pop out there. Darn it. Darn it! Let's see about scaling instances. And I want to do it in a non-local form. I want to do this in a non-local form here. Because instances, scale, geometry, get rid of that. Scale, let's scale it in the X direction. X. Yeah, that pulls them back a little bit and increases their size, meaning that the bars set into that section there. Good. Now each one of these cells is completely closed off with bars. Ah, that is so cool. Give it a save. Do 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 do. Models and flops down. Hello, ducks. Thank you for the reminder to save there, Zeeth. Wow. Oh yeah, that's right. I need to end an hour early today. I got some people from the water company coming in. I gotta make sure that I am decent for them to come on in. So I need to make sure that things are all he can get space to what he needs to get to, because something about the water pump needs to be upgraded. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. You need to do it. So. I don't need to yet. I mean, he's not gonna be here for like 2 hours at minimum. If he's here earlier, he's gotta give me a call. He'll give me a call. All right, where are? Okay, so we have the cell. All of the cells are now blocked off. Woot, woot. Okay, so now we need each cell to instance on points, radius, cube, set material, instance on points, join geometry, bring you down to here. You're fine. Set you here, set you here. Scale instances. Okay. So now we need instance to points. Okay. We now have a location system to put on each one of these guys here. I think probably the best thing for each one of these systems is that so each one of these needs to be individualized with a person in them, and it might be best if I do that not in a geometry node system, because each one needs to be like a completely different thing. So we'll keep those separated, and we'll just individualize those not in this geometry system. But at least the system can now do whatever it needs to. It can go shorter, it can go wider, it can go length, it can go further, however far it needs to go. Hello? Has everything broken? Everything broke. No, everything broke. I've been working off of a failed system. Alright, so how does one fix this? How does one fix this system? Does one fix this system? Because I need it to go pretty far if I need it to be, and I need it to go pretty short if I need it to be. So there's only a small system here, that small window here where everything actually works. 61. It doesn't start working again until 461. So 61 and 461. 61 and 461. Interesting. And I know why. Okay. Alright. 61. What happens if voxel amount? Now this is slightly irritating. Thank you very much for the follow there. Mercalator, thank you very much for the follow. How does one fix this problem? Well, the voxel amount can go up pretty far. I'll give it a save here. Amount, size, voxel size. Whoop. Okay. Okay, we'll put you there. Whole length. Oh. Was that all I really needed to do? Okay, well does that fix everything? No, that fixes everything? Really? Okay, that fixes everything. Really? Really? Okay, density, that doesn't change anything. Voxel size, that changes everything. Okay, exterior width. Okay, that changes that. Interior width. Okay, that doesn't change anything there. Does this get rid of actually blocks inside here? If I go interior. Okay, that doesn't do anything there. Exterior, yeah, of course that's going to change that. Really? That just fixes things. Just changing it from amount to size. Okay. Hey, should have done that a while ago, I guess. With probably a lot of GeoNode systems that I have. Okay. Coulda, woulda, coulda, but I didn't. Wow, that fixes tons of problems that I've had with a bunch of other GeoNodes. Okay, let's give that a save. So, alright. That works. Count, we can do this a lot easier now. But just one big long cell. Okay. Alright, well that fixes things. Yay! Bum ba bum ba bum bum ba bum ba bum ba dum ba dum. Okay, so do I want to take the same system setup and add lava to the outside, because I think I know what I need to do for the outside lava. And lighting. I think I know what I need to do for the lighting here, too. Or do I want the lighting to be individualized? I might want the lighting to be individualized as well. Because of things. Okay. They each have their own little window. Oh, that is so cool. Okay. Lighting will be individualized. I may want a system of... I need some sort of system to grime up this place a little bit more. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that, yo. Lovely work. Back on the way to the floor. Streamer moment. Yep. Hit it on my break on the way to the floor. Alright. How do I want to grime up this place? Because currently, it's nice. We got the cells, we got the bars. We can add in the lava, I guess.
That outfit
for the,
is not
for the
looking
wall.
too hot right now. You
Yeah,
need
let's
something
do
that.
that.
Looks prettier. Outfit change! Oh my god!
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Let's do the same thing to this. Scale elements. But I'm going to add lava to that. 128. Which one is 128? 128. Enter. Dairy Fairy. Yes, we are keeping it on theme. Thank you. I like that. Is it in here? No. Is it in here? Yep, there it is. Found it. Sure. There we go. Let's go ahead and set material, and we're going to set this to a lava. Let's go ahead and bring one in via MC Prep. Lava. We want lava flow. Load lava flow. Animate if necessary. There we go. And then we want to put in lava flow. Plug you into resizing the geometry. Okay, and then we want to make sure that the lava flops on in like so. Shading. Okay, we want to make sure that it has proper location for each one of its thingies here. Go by object. Okay, good. So we got the lava. Let's go ahead and make sure the timing is correct. We don't want any frames, 0 frames. Actually, 1 frame? Do we want 1 frame? Yeah, okay. That makes it 1 frame. So basically we have nothing. And then we do an offset of 0, and then we go up to, let's say, 15. And we type in number 15 here. And that will give us another frame right there. And we want to make sure that that is linear. We want to go into here, give it a modifier of cycles so that it goes through each frame. Currently it's going 1 frame per one frame per frame, which is not what we want. We want it to be slower than 1 frame per frame. And then that should give us slower lava, maybe a little bit slower. 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 There we go. Nice falling lava. Perfect. That's what we want. Alright, let's go back to geometry modes. Let's make this lava move into position. I think the easiest way is just going to scale on the X, because it takes the center point of these guys and just kind of moves it a bit. I might need to do a little bit something different here. Let's scale it outward on the X here. And then you're still inside, yes. Okay, so let's move your center point in that direction here. Okay, that brings it inside here. And then let's go more on the X. Outside the bars. Not quite. Outside the bars. Still inside. X scale. That brings it... What the heck? We're gonna go more scale. Okay, that brings it in this direction. Not what I want. Move out. Actually, I could probably see it from here. Yeah. Okay. That should move everything outward. Move everything outward, right? Yeah, that's moving everything outward. Okay, and now let's adjust it to a little bit inward. A bit inward? No. I think that'll be good enough. Okay, lava. Lava. Yeah, that'll be good enough. Okay. Cool. Good enough. So now we have lava on the outside. We can change up the scaling just to make things look a little bit different. Let's change up the scaling by bringing it down. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Give that a save. All right. Layout. There we go. Now each cell has a lava bit inside of it. It has bars, and it has the potential to be as long as it needs to, be as wide as it needs to. Geometry nodes. If I increase the width a bit here, that will be okay. No. Does that change things? Yeah, it kind of changes things here. It changes things around. Not that the width is actually going to change too much. But I can get it to move there. Length is fine. Height is fine. I can add... Well, I could add more things up there if I needed to. Like, as things kind of come on in, I could add more. Width, let's actually bring that down a little bit. There we go. Good. Okay, yeah, I could have things hanging down if I needed to. Get some skeletons and candles. Oh, torches! I need some torches! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need a lot of torches down the hallway. That's gonna need to be procedurally generated. Yeah. Dairy Fairy outfit. Yep, we're keeping up the theme today. I'm glad to see that everybody is keeping up the theme of fairies. Good. Good. Even with face cam on, as long as their legs are under the desk. Yep. Streamer from the waist up, as Genfire puts it. Streamer from the waist up. Alright, we need to put in some torches. We need it to be varied. And we need it to be able to, like, not every point here is gonna have a torch for it. Because we need some light on the outside. Gotta love them. How do I want to do this? I have no idea how I want to put the torch. How do I put a torch in between each cell? Do I take the same point system and just kind of adjust it? It might be the right thing to do. Take the same point system and adjust it so that it just offsets. So basically, we take this point system here, and we just adjust it to be so that it's offset in between each cell. That might be the thing that we do. But I think we can do it off of just this point system here, because I don't think we need torches on the right side as well. We kind of do. We kind of need torches on the right side as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's adjust it for each position. Let's do that. Let's bring in a torch, adjust it around for all the sections then, and then put a an instance on there so that okay. So here's what we do. Here's what we do. We have all of the cell structure here. Bring you down here. We want you to be there. Want you to be there. You are Shift P. You are the cell walls and lava. And now we want to take sort of the same system and we want to add in torches. So join geometry, 2 sections, instance the points, and then instance on points, and we just want it to be a cube for right now. Let's duplicate all of this. Now, we want that, this, and this. Now duplicate it. Now we got that system. Okay, cube. And let's see where we all need. We need this system. Do we need this system and that system? I think we need this system and that system. I think that's what we need. And then this goes into here, and there should be a cube in each side, each system here. Right? Yeah, that's right. We need to bring down those cubes, actually, so that we can see what we're doing. 1. Okay. So each cell should have just a random cube inside of it. Good. That's kind of it. And it's kind of the same distance away from the inside. So easy way to do this is to just put in a transform node. Transform geometry. We just take this guy. and say, hey, I would like you to do, I would like you to take that cube and put it somewhere else on the x-axis? Positive x-axis? Yeah, there it is. Okay. Positive x-axis, and then we want to take that point and we want to move it in the y direction that way. And we want to put it there. Okay, so if we change the count, it should keep a torch right next to the cell door. So that's where that is going to be. Okay. And now we need to do the same thing with this other guy here. So we got this transformation geometry. And we can take this guy, duplicate him up, be like, hey, same thing, but with this guy in the opposite direction. X direction. We want to go X that way. Put you there. That's where that point needs to be. Count. We go up. Perfect. Alright. So, negative 22, positive 25. So whatever the system is here, let's do this. Math. Math, and then we want to do a let's do a math. Let's do a vector math instead, and just say multiply by -1 on the x. And these two can just be multiplied by +1. So, what is the system here? 1. Let's do a combine XYZ so that I know where these things are going. It needs to be 1.87, okay? And then currently is 2.25. Okay. And then these guys can get, this one can plug into that. Okay, and this one plug in that. Good, perfect. So now we have system to move these guys where we need them to along the z-axis. And then, like, we can make them disappear if we want to. So, not all of these need to have torches, or not all of them need to have viable torches. They can just be, like, glowstone lamps or something like that. I might want to make a group of, like, lights. Yeah, I might want to do, instead of cubes, we're going to be doing a group output. Group output. No, not group output. Collection. Collection info. And reset children, separate children. Okay. I think that's correct. What type of collection did we want? We want probably... let's grab this guy really quickly. Bring him over here. Let's plug this collection into there. So we'll have a collection that we can place there. We currently don't have a collection that we're going to be using. But we do want group output, collection. Alright, emitters. Plane, let's put this as land, house, that's going to be unused. Torchlight, that's going to be unused. We do want to bring in a torch, though. Where is my torch? Torch. And we'll go with all blocks. Redstone torch, torch emitter, torch geonode. Let's bring that guy in. Torch geonode, and we want to put you inside emitters, and this is going to be wall lamps. Wall lamps. Love lamp. Okay. And then layout. Or... okay, so wall, lamp, geonode. We want geometry nodes. We want collection, wall lamps. Okay, so currently it's putting that thingy there. Instance on points. We want to scale down these instances. We do want these torches to be not massive. Just want them to be torches. Okay. And then we do want to rotate them, but we want to rotate them inward. I think maybe this can work. Rotation on the y-axis. No. You do not work. Okay. Instance to points. Nope. Okay, so yeah, instance to points. Yeah, that's going to be more viable. Okay. We need you to turn in the right direction. Okay, so that works for one direction, but it doesn't work for the other. So what if I completely turn this on its side? No, that's not gonna work, is it? Well, yeah, maybe. Hold on. What if instead... Okay, we take this wall torch thingy. Search, transform, geometry. And in the middle of this guy, we just put a transform node to rotate everything we see. And go on the y-axis, like so. No. That's not going to do correctly, is it? I need it to rotate independently. Instance on points. Maybe if I just do it like this instead. Like instead of joining the geometry at this point, I add the geometry afterwards. Instance the points. Okay. Okay, and then between... And then after... Oh, okay. I got it. Okay. So these two... This join geometry goes into here. Right. Okay, so this guy then goes into here. Then we join these two up into here. And then we have both of these collections collecting up. Oop, not that one. Okay, there we go. Now I can go for each individual one going like this. So we have that one rotating that way. We have this one rotating that way. And then, there we go. Smoke isn't quite going in the right direction, but here nor there. Here nor there. Or what we can do is actually just completely forget what we just did. What? There we go. Okay. We just do that, and then... Okay, just a slight angle instead. That might do okay. Just a slight angle. Something like that. Z, bring it up a little bit. Okay, and then we go to render. We got ourselves a hallway. Torch light. This one should be the one for all of the torches. There we go. Now I've got torch light all around. There we go. And then I want to take these guys and say, hey, let's do a random value. And I want to take this random value and I want to plug it into as a Boolean probability into the select in order to get rid of some of these things. Because we don't need all of these torches. There we go. Now, currently it's on a Boolean of like half. We can just change around the seed to get more or less torches, or we can just add in or less Boolean. But yeah. Okay, so now we have not a torch every cell, but every so often, and not really consistent. Cool. Now we've got some lighting in here. Perfect. And I probably should put the individualizations for each instance into an empty. Do, 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 do. Alright. Yeah, because then I can put a light in here per instance, and then it's not overwhelmed. I can remove some torches if I need to. Perfect. Okay, so system be working, yo. And hall length. That just adds in some more torches down the way. Brrr. That works well. Yeah. Give it a save. I got a torch system. Cool. Ah, that's so cool. What type of grime should be around this place? Like, I could add a textured grime onto this whole thing, and I'm not quite certain. Not quite certain how I would want to do that. How would I add a grime onto this system? Like, I'm not sure what type of grime. Like, do I want dripping walls of lava? Do I want, bits of, like, I don't know, evil energy and runes around here? Do I want leaky pipes? Like, do we want leaky pipes in this area, or steamy pipes? Glow lichen. Could put one glow lichen in here. Okay. Glow lichen. We could put in the sculpt type stuff too. We could put that stuff in there. Could put a lichen in there. Could put some sort of Weird vine. Would I put a vine texture in here? Okay. Let's see about something here. I want to see about getting a vine texture in here, but I'm not sure if that's going to be a good idea. It might be. Yeah, it might be. Hold on. All right, let's bring in an asset. Let's bring in an environment. We want the pixelated vine thing here. So what this guy is it basically creates a type of vine system on here that is actually geometry nodes on here. I can get rid of these leaves. These leaves don't need to be here. There's the vine texture. Okay, so right now it's just a leaf texture with a bunch of bamboo leaves on it. Okay? Let's get rid of the bamboo leaves, and let's also get some of this leaf texture on here. Generated vine texture. Pixelated vine. Okay. Vine growth. Let's put this node on here. Add Becca coming in with the portal. So, I have to tell you, Becca, that portal that I had in that animation, I kind of saw it as the pigmen trying to summon a demon, and possibly specifically a Zumavoid, but they didn't realize what they were doing. They were just like, let's summon a demon. And then the king is like, oh shoot, it broke free. They were messing with more power than they dealt with. We're messing with more power than they should have. What is happening over here? Oh! Ow! Whoops. Okay, this pixelated geonode needs to not be in there. Whoops! Okay, hold on. Oh boy. Alright, get you out. Okay, much better. Okay. Fine area object. Okay, so this can be in sort of land. Now we can give this that geonode. Vine growth geonode. Okay, we do want to remove the material. We need to not reset the this thing. What if we put this after? No, we need to have the geometry, but we need to not have the texture onto it either. We need to take its current geometry and not change it. Set material. Oh, okay. Hold on. Alright, so we put the geometry here, but we also remove this guy. Okay. Alright, I think that helps. Alright, so now we have the geometry node on the correct sections. So now we need to take this guy and move him over to here. I'm hoping that this is going to work. Not so much. Okay, so currently it's applying it to each individual block, and we need to not do that. I need it to search, realize its instance, I think. I'm hoping that this is what's gonna fix it. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Let's bring down this realized instance. Plug this in and plug this in. That might fix it. Okay, good. And since we're working with the type of texture system that well, we lose the torches though. We lose the torches and the lights. What if we took the lighting system and just had it be its own separate GeoNode system? So we have this lighting system here, but let's do something crazy. Let's give this a save because this might crash the whole thing. Okay, this is the Hell Cells. Here's the Hell Cells. Let's add another geometry nodes. And we want it to be the Hell Cells system again. I know, weird. But let's do this instead. Cutting out everything. Cutting out everything. We want the geometry. Geometry. Not exactly what I'm looking for here. Okay. Oh, right. Okay, Hell Cells, back on in, and then we need to separate them. So that's Hell Cells 2. And on this one, we cut out everything. And we just bring the geometry in there. Okay, good. Now, what we need to do is go to Hell Cells number 1, remove the torches out. And in Hell Cells number 2, we need to bring the torches in. Why you node work? Why you no work? Okay, hold on. Hello? Why you no work? Why you know it work? Oh, because I haven't given you a collection. Wall lamps. Wall lamps? Wall lamps? Length 36.
That outfit is not looking too hot right now. You need something that looks prettier. Outfit change!
And 4. There we go. Okay, so the lamps are back. Really weird system, but the lamps are back. What outfit are we? Oh no, I spilt the milk. And that's all over the Earth Fairy. I get you. Earth Fairy, where's it at? Cool. All right, so now we have the system in to get the vines proper. Good. So now let's grab the vine area object. We'll just take this guy and we're gonna just shrink him down a little bit here. And we're going to bring him down. Alright, and let's go ahead and take this vine system and we're going to, oh boy, we're going to bring down its subdivisions a little bit here. One subdivision, okay, it has one subdivision, which is fine, that's fine, that's okay. We're going to take this guy and we're going to move you that way. Yeah, that's a lot less laggy. And now, and then we can expand you like this. And then we can shrink you like so. Move you down. Okay, good. Alrighty. So now I can work with the vines. Let's see here. Wave thickness. Let's bring down the wave thinness. Wave scale. That's right, wave scale. Let's bring down the wave scale so that we can actually see the pattern that is going on here with now all of these vines everywhere. Alright, that seems good. These seem to be okay. Let's go ahead and turn down the wave thickness. That just basically removes a bunch of this stuff here. Wave scale. Okay, and then I want to kind of bring down the the vine size. Is there an extrusion thing here? Wind on vines? Oh yeah, that's right. I want to get rid of some of these other things. Like okay, I already don't have some of that. That's good. I don't have the leaves. I don't see the leaves. Chamara Draws coming in with a rating party of 7. How you doing, yo? What are we up to? I hope some drawings. Shout out.
Shout out.
Thank you very much for doing that, Penguin. Appreciate that. Hello, everybody. We are just working on some procedurally generated hell cells. Thank you very much for the follow as well. I appreciate that, yo. You were animating. Ooh. You were doing 2D animation. Oh my gosh, that takes a skill. That takes more than just a drawing skill. That takes a couple million different skills. Like, I don't think I could have 2D animated until recently. It's just like, oh yeah, but now I need the drawing skill, which I don't have. But we do have this guy. So currently we're working on a hell cell procedurally generated to, maybe I should do this. Let's copy this as a new driver. Let's do paste driver. Copy as new driver. Paste new driver. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Paste new driver. Copy as new driver. There we go. As an animator, and I choose suffering as a career. I know it's the pains. Alright. So it works. Currently, the vine there is fine, but I think we need to bring down the extrusion of this thing. Vine min, vine max. Oh, okay. This is the vine min. Okay, so we need to bring this down to that. Okay. Here we go. Alright. There we go. So now the vines kind of like move there. Alright, so now I want the vines to actually be red. Give me those vines. Where is the vine color? I think it's over here. Shading. Vine texture. I want it to be red. That's not the vine texture. That's the vine texture, right? Mix. Mix. Color. Multiply. Enter. And red. Factor all of it? Yes! Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Right, okay. So now we get more of that crimson Minecraft vine instead of the green vine. So now we're in still the nether, but it's a crimson vine. That's what we want. And during that little thing that we did, I now have it so that way, when I change this, the torches should move along with it. The lava's still kind of weird. The lava's a little bit weird. I'm gonna pass out now. Alright, take care. Be safe, y'all. Hookah's oblivious. Of course I'm oblivious. You expect me to be anything else? Idiots. But okay, cool. We now have a system to bring in the vines. And we have a grime around here. That just kind of, all of these vines just kind of grow everywhere, wherever they need to be. Alright, cool. I think that's good. I think we actually got that. Oh. This guy is crazy. I can't believe we actually got that. Okay. Call height. Let's bring this guy down a little bit here. Yeah, we can bring down the height a bit here. Oh my gosh. So, yeah. Well. Actually, I wonder. Oh, no, I'm thinking too much. Oh, no. I'm thinking too much. I think I now know how to make each cell individualized. Oh, no, I'm thinking too much. I know how to make each cell individualized in the geometry nodes. It's kind of inside and outside. But what I can do is I can take a collection of just instanced collections. Like I can add in a person, I can add in a name tag, and I can add in anything else inside of that cell, and I can locate it exactly where these guys are as well. Like I can put them inside there, just be like, oh, okay, there's the center point, and then I can just move everybody else around. So now, oh no. Okay. I like it. We've got a nice little system to fiddle with that we can actually bring in. Okay. Yeah. But like the cells will repeat themselves, but we'll be able to add them in the old version, or is this a new version of Blender? No. This is something I could have done inside of the earlier version of Blender, probably. I upgraded to the new version because there's a bunch of stuff that I want to try out, but I might as well go along and see what else they've changed along with it, which I'm glad I did, because there was a bunch of stuff that I didn't know changed, and they changed for the better, but I learned a bit quite too along the way. So, okay, well, I think it's time to head on out, because I got to get ready for what's happening today, and I've got to edit up an Imp and Skizz episode, and there's tons to do. So let's go ahead and see who we can raid on out to. I think there's one person that we need to raid out to, but I'm not sure if they're ending. Let's see here. Let's figure out who What don't I have to? Mute myself. Alrighty. I think let's go out to... Can we go out to somebody that's smaller? Or should we hit somebody around our own size? Can we hit somebody that's smaller? Let me see here. Just one yes or no. Say yes. That's a yes. I haven't heard anybody response. As a streamer, it's always important to pick the smaller people. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, there is someone that has raided into us a lot. What? Okay, hold on. That's not right. Oh, that's how you spell it. Okay. Right. Light. There we go. Let's go ahead. Start straight. There we go. I know who we're hitting. We're unable to... Why not? No! I so... Why not? That's not good. Let's try something else here. Let's try the command. I think that's proper. Let's try that. Is that gonna work? No. Okay, the command doesn't even work. Well, darn it. Okay, fine. We're gonna have to pick somebody else then. Well, that was the one that was... Otherwise, it's just gonna be the same size. So let's go ahead and go off to... Yeah, let's head off this way then. Okay. Actually, you know what? Can I hit anybody? Let's pick someone that I've never run into before. Well, let's do that. Let's run into somebody that I've never went into before. Let's see about them. Looks like they're playing a game. Okay, and you are doing what? Game dev. Oh, we're doing the game dev. Okay. Game dev, software, game development, just chatting. Anybody doing Blender? No, nobody's doing Blender. Nobody's doing Blender. How dare you? Okay. Oh, fine. We'll do this. Gray. Sorry, it's not working, and I'm not sure why. Why is it not working? None of it is working. Are you gonna work? Please tell me you're gonna work. None. We can't raid out. We cannot raid out. Nobody. Refresh. Why is it not letting me? Why is it not letting me? Oh, finally! There we go! Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Twitch is being twitchy, yo. There we go, okay. Finally. Sorry about that, yo. Alright. Little Dino Girl. I'm gonna head out to them. They're doing Stardew Valley. They've raided into us a little bit. Let's go off and say hello. Box Brigade raid, animating them a Minecraft boxing. Thank you very much for putting that up there, Becca. I will see you all tomorrow at the same time, 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and who knows where you are in the world. Yep. Goodbye. Oh, right now. Why not right now? Oh my gosh, the right now button doesn't even work now either. Gotta wait until the timer runs out, I guess.